Hello. Here's part two. Shall we go right into it? Let's go. Remember, if you're watching this video for the first time and you haven't seen the previous one, pen and paper, don't think, don't use your mind, don't use logic, just go with the first thing, whatever shows up in response to the questions, write them down, don't analyze. And as we go along, I am clearing the energies that come up, the charges that come up for you. And yes, let's do this. Okay, next question. Truth. What have you been calling normal simply because it's familiar? Truth. What have you been calling normal simply because it feels familiar? Next, truth. What expectation quietly shapes many of your choices? Truth. What expectation quietly shapes many of your choices? Next, truth. What have you been giving meaning to that may not need that meaning? Don't think, just whatever shows up. Again, truth. What have you been giving meaning to that may not need that meaning? Truth. What are you making more solid than it actually is? When we say solid, what we mean here is what are you kind of making significant, locking it in place, uh, literally cementing it. That actually does not require that. So again, truth. What are you making solid than it actually is? Next question. Truth. What have you been trying to protect? Again, truth. What have you been trying to protect? Next question. Truth. What would happen if just for a moment nothing about you needed defending? Whatever shows up. Truth. What would happen if nothing about you needed defending? Truth. What are you hoping someone else will finally understand about you? Truth. What are you hoping someone else will finally understand about you? Truth. Next question. Truth. If they never did, what would still be true? Truth. If if they never did, what would still be true? Next question. Truth. What part of yourself has been patiently waiting for your attention? Again, truth. What part of yourself has been patiently waiting for your attention? Next question. Truth. What have you been noticing but not yet acknowledging? Whatever showed up, just put it down. Don't think about it. There's a reason it shows up. Again, truth. What have you been noticing but not yet acknowledging? Next question. Truth. What have you been aware of that you've kept talking yourself out of? Truth. What have you been aware of that you've kept talking yourself out of? Next question. Truth. What feels quietly true beneath all the noise? Truth. What feels quietly true beneath all the noise? Next question. Truth. If you trusted your knowing just 1% more, what might change? Again, truth. If you trusted your knowing just 1% more, what would change? Next question. Truth. What are you ready to acknowledge even if nothing changes immediately? Once again, truth. What are you ready to acknowledge even if nothing changes immediately? Last question. Truth. What if this acknowledgement is the beginning of something you don't yet have words for? Again, don't think like, what kind of answer will. No, that's your mind. Whatever shows up, listen to the question, and whatever shows up, just write it. Once again, truth. What if this acknowledgement is the beginning of something you don't yet have words for. That was the last question for this video. I wonder what all is possible with all of these questions for you. And I wonder which is that one question that is going to really open up something for you. If you've done the questions in the previous episode and the ones that you did with this one, and if you feel like something contributed from here, and if you feel like sharing, please feel free to write in the comments. I would love to know. And I wonder truly what else is possible for all of us with this exercise. I'll see you in the next one.